Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let us begin our lecture today, which is second in the series. In this lecture, I am going to talk about and explain about the Euclid's division lemma and Euclid's division algorithm. Euclid, as you all know, was a great Greek mathematician and he compiled all his work in mathematics in 7 volumes known as the Element. In this Euclid's division lemma, it is discussed about the division process or the long division process. So, what is a lemma? First, let us understand that. A lemma is a proven statement, or it is a universal statement, or it is a self-evident truth which is used to solve some other results in mathematics. So let's begin the formal statement of Euclid's division lemma. It states that given two positive integers a and b, then there exist two more positive integers q and r such that a equals to bq plus r, where r should be greater than 0 or can be equals to 0 on the lower side, and on the upper side it has to be strictly less than b. So what are a and b, which were the initial two given numbers? A is known as dividend, b is known as divisor. The two numbers obtained q and r is called quotient and the remainder respectively. Let us start with an example. Suppose you are given two numbers to be 3 and 29. So apply the long division process for this set of numbers. 29 when divided by 3, it divides it 9 times. 2 is the remainder. So this is called remainder, which is left out, and strictly you see that 2 is less than 3. This is called as quotient. This is your divisor, which is dividing, and 29 which has been divided is known as dividend. So you can write it down. Dividend which is 29 equals to divisor, which is 3. Then we got the quotient 9 and then the remainder 2. See the statement, 29 is equals to 27 plus 2, or 29 equals to 29, which is a true statement. So Euclid's division lemma is nothing but the long division process involved in dividing a number by another number. And as we all know, the number which is to be divided has to be bigger than the smaller number. Then only we can get two more positive integers. Let us have its application. Constant continuous applications, right? So that we shall discuss in Euclid's division algorithm. What is an algorithm? An algorithm is a series of well-defined steps which gives a procedure to solve a given problem. Euclid's division algorithm is a well-defined series of application of the Euclid's division lemma to solve the given problem based on the HCF of given two numbers. So if you are interested to find out the HCF of given two numbers, say your number can be say 120 and say 14. So I want to find out the HCF of these two given numbers using Euclid's division lemma. So I have to repeatedly use the Euclid's division lemma to find out the SCF. So Euclid division lemma is this long division process. So 14, when it is dividing 120, it goes say 8 times. 8 fours are 32 and 8 plus 3 is 11. So when we subtract, your remainder is now 8 again. So how can I write it down? 120 is equals to 14 into 8 plus 8, right? So now you see 8 is less than 14, so I cannot divide. So in there is another set of numbers I have to involve here, where 8 becomes the divisor and 14 becomes the dividend. So 8 1 ja 8, 6 is left. Again the same thing, 6 divides 8 one time. Every time we have to subtract. 6. So 2 3s are 6. And look now, this is your last remainder. When the last remainder is 0, then the last divisor is called the HCF. So what is the HCF of given two numbers? HCF of given two numbers 120 and 14 is 2. Right? And see the what is Euclid division algorithm we are applying here. Firstly, we are applying the Euclid division lemma for this first set. Secondly, now 14 becomes your dividend and 8 becomes your divisor, 1 becomes the quotient and 6 is the remainder. Next is 8 becomes your dividend, 6 is the divisor, 1 is the quotient and 2 is the remainder. Next stage, 6 is equals to 2 into 3 plus 0. So this is your last divisor which leaves the 0 remainder, hence 2 is the HCF of the given two numbers. Also interesting things to note is that for all the set of numbers involved here, for example 14 and 8, 8 and 6, 6 and 2, the HCF will remain 2. That is, if you see HCF of the number 14 and 8, HCF of the number 8 and 6, and HCF of the number 2 and 6, all are same, which is 2. So at each stage we have applied Euclid division lemma. First stage 120 and 14, then 14 and 8, then 8 and 6, and 6 and 2. So this is the Euclid division algorithm, which is using a number of times the Euclid's division lemma. With that we end this lecture on it. In the subsequent lectures I have taken some questions based on it from exercise 1.1. So please be ready with it. Thank you.